Okay, that was a lot of rematching. We're gonna move on to our next spot. We were gonna go to Congo Square and St. Louis Cemetery, but since COVID, Congo Square is by tours now only. It's not open to the public like it used to be, and the cemeteries are the same way. They said they're doing upkeep, management, and fixing, but there's also tours that go through. That's the only way you get in now, at $20 a head. I don't need to take a tour. I know where everything is at. So they got a lot of renovation going on down here in the quarter. Like I said, it's been a while, and I know for a long time I always said I was going to take everybody on a walking trip. So we're going to try to get as much in as we can before the rain starts. Actually, I'm kind of sorry that we can't go to Congo Square or through the cemetery. Now, the tours at the cemetery are up and running. Like I said, that's $20 a hit, and you can't wander off. So at one time, I don't know if I mentioned it in any of my videos, because people going to Marie Laveau's graves and putting the X's on it and stuff like that, they had to go back out there and pressure wash it clean and repaint it. And at one time, they was concerned about it losing its strength from all that. And I was afraid it was just going to give way and collapse. The city had talked about years ago putting a fence around her grave, her tomb. So I guess that was his next idea, is to have a tour going through where you can't break off from the tours. So it kind of sucks. I'm not really sure why they would close Congo Square on certain times because of COVID, but it's a big open square, you know. So we're gonna move on to our next spot and see what's going on there.
And if y'all are wondering what the hell is jiggling, that's me.
Yeah, she's got her jiggles the kitties on.
Yeah, I thought I was cute with my little ankle bracelet, so I'm sorry.
And like I said, a lot of people have lived in a lot of rematching. Like I said, the last ones that everybody knew of was a couple from Houston. The paperwork was saying he was some kind of oil man, and him and his wife would be sitting on a balcony, and people would come by, of course, to take pictures and video of the place, and they'd get up mad and go in the house. And later it was known that they just skied up and left. Like I said, Nicolas Cage was supposed to own it. Basically, everybody who ever owned it can't really stay there. They keep saying they hear things, they see things, and I would imagine so. Like I said, I've seen a lot of comments about it not being true, and you know, they embellished everything. But like I said, it's in the Hall of Records by the fire department that went up there when the house was burning, and that's what they found. So no. No. This was the French Market at one time. Before the virus, pandemic, whatever you want to call this. This place had nothing but vendors in it from start to finish. All this was open, packed with vendors all the way down. Now, it's nothing. It's going to open again. I mean, we got hit by Katrina and we came back. we're gonna come back after this. So it's just kind of heartbreaking. Till, you know, at one time, no, this was packed with people and tourists and buyers. And now it's like this because of COVID-19. They still have life out here. Some of the stores are open, selling their goods. You know. So I guess one day all this will open back up as soon as they drop restrictions and stuff. Like I said, if we can come back after Katrina, we can make it after anything. Oh, we got one guy that's open. Yay! That's the seawall for the river. If the river ever rises, they'll shut that big opening down, pull the big steel doors, and try to keep the water from coming in here. Like I said, they got a few places that's open, but not like it was. And to just remind everybody, if you're going to call for some work, I don't think I took my email address off, but don't email me because I'm having trouble with Yahoo. My messages, my inbox is not working, but everything else is working. So go ahead and just use my number and text me, you know, what you need, who you are, and I'll get back with you. Yes, I am still doing work, never stopped. I came into YouTube under my conditions, and if I ever leave, it'll be under my conditions. So,
Disinfected and sanitized by Terminex. Okay.
you know I gotta do it.
Oh, man. You gonna show us off?
Yeah.
Y'all, I'm gross. I came up behind this thing. I thought that was balls, and that's his tail. Hey, look where I came from. Shit, there wasn't much to see.
That's the statue of Joan of Arc.
Yep.
The statue was sent here from the people of France to the people of New Orleans a very long time ago. So let's see if we can make our way down by the Riverwalk and like Cafe Des Moines, Jackson Square. Like I said, I always wanted to always show y'all I would try to do something like this. Now I'm back and got a little time to do it. But the major places I wanted to go to, either you need appointments or they're just closed for now until the city opens them back up, or they run tours that's so damn expensive.
I still like the shoes.
Hey, Mom.
Back to tell you where you got it.
He can too.
Hey, can you spare $1, brother?
The fuck out of it. Oh, and y'all come to New Orleans, that's one of the things that they'll do. They'll come up to you and say, I bet you I know you got them shoes. Just tell them, yeah, on my feet in New Orleans. That's the catch. Because if you say, yeah, I got it at Foot Locker, now they're going to be sucking for $1.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Yep, it's beginning to rain. We're going to have to find a hideout here pretty soon.
All we can say is we hope you love it. I love it. Coming from Ohio where there was nothing to see, nothing to do, nothing inspirational. I love it. I love the people. I love the mix of culture. You'll hear different languages. You'll see different kinds of people. And, you know, nobody's really hateful like where I came from. Because at the end of the day, it's a melting pot and everybody's just trying to do their own one too. So I love it.
Yeah.
Our lakes and stuff, they close at a certain time, and here it keep rolling. So it's a lot of business opportunities, it's a lot of personal opportunities. So we just can't wait for this stuff to get back started. So hell, keep hope alive, shit. There'll always be somebody doing something and hustling, trying to make some money. I like that.
Yeah, this is just half because of the restrictions. We don't have a lot of the tourists like we always had. Now across the street, here's some place where I can pan over. Here's the famous Cafe Des Moines. They back open. And that's the entrance to the Riverwalk, which we're going to hit in a little while as soon as the weather figures out what it's doing.
Want to just show them the church real quick and then cut it?
Yeah. We're turning down what is called Pirates Alley on the side of Jackson Square. And it looks like they still got the square shut. See, that used to be open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And because of this, they lock it, which I don't know why. You're locking public open places. It ain't like they got a lot of criminal activity going on there. Because I think the whole time I was working for the city, they only found one body there. And I think it was an OD. So a lot of these shops are open. That is inside Jackson Square. I said I don't know why they got it locked down because of the virus.
Looks like he's de-weeding though. Let me know if you find treasure in there.
Yeah. Okay, that's going to wrap up our first walking trip and our first walking tour. There will be 2 others behind this. Just keep an eye out for them. So I'm glad to be back.
Me too.
And I'm still doing work. If anybody needs anything, call that number that's on my site and we'll see what's going on, see what we can get done. So as always, like, share, and subscribe.